Okay, welcome back to The Real Cole. I'm The Real Cole, and this is my sister. Should I call you by your name, or should I just give you, like, a new name?
Give me a new name.
Okay, I'm gonna call you Boofsa.
Another one.
Denise.
Okay, that's fine.
That sounds wrong. Okay, so today we're doing Pokemon Superlatives, like which Pokemon would be most likely to do whatever. And the first question is, what Pokemon would be most likely to play League of Legends?
Charizard.
Why?
Have you seen him? Charizard is arguably the most competitive. And
Okay.
League of Legends is, in fact, life.
Okay, interesting. I'm gonna have to go with, like, Morgrem, because he's a gremlin. Okay, what Pokemon would be most likely to commit tax evasion? I'm gonna have to go with, the first Pokemon that comes to mind for this is Gyarados. He could evade the IRS so well. He can fly, he's a flying type, he is
You're
a
not
mega dark
physically
type.
evading the IRS.
Oh.
You have to electronically, like, digitally.
Well, maybe you do. Maybe in the Pokemon world,
Okay.
Nurse Joy will come after you and kick your butt.
Well,
if
I
you
would
don't.
say Feebas.
Why Feebas?
No one suspects a Feebas.
Okay, what Pokemon listens to Chapel Roan? I think Ralts. Honestly,
I could
because
see that.
Ralts like has this aura of like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm chaotic. Because
Definitely Snivy.
really,
Yeah.
okay. Why? I guess is it just because of the way like it looks, or like
Yeah, it's the way. You can
it's
tell.
the way you can tell
Well,
it.
this is a chaperone by looking at them.
Okay, who's most likely to be president? I'm gonna say Relicanth because he's old.
Ammonite.
Ammonite
For the same reason.
because he's a fossil. No. Who's most likely to win the Hunger Games?
Mr. Mime.
What?
Part of it would be luck and like accidentally winning,
That sounds right.
and part of it is just because he's a horrible person.
You know, that sounds right, but I feel like his horrible like crimes are like more so like in the background. Like he would plant like poison berries around the arena or something. He would get fox face every time.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. That makes sense. I think I am gonna have to go with Aegislash, just because he can defend, he can attack. He has like insane stats, and he's like when he's in his sword form, his defenses are like really weak, but so is a human being's. So like really he's on the same playing field, except he has like super strength and speed.
That's a basic answer. I'm a basic person.
Okay, if I were better at comebacks, you'd be done. Which Pokemon would be most likely to die first in the Hunger Games? Simisear.
Alternatively, I could say Mr. Mime.
You could. You know, that's a really to play devil's advocate. I would say Mr. Mime.
Devil's advocate. Mr. Mime in and of itself is a double-edged sword in its own essence.
Okay, Mr. Mime. I have to go with Simisear. I'm so sorry, Simisear, but like Simisear fans out
Simisear's
there.
not gonna watch this. You don't have to worry.
I want to. Okay, but like, Simisear would die first. You just have to be unlucky and average looking to die first in the Hunger Games. And I'm so sorry, but
You
Simisear
would die
fills both
first.
those. I would not. I would live for so long. I would be like the one that no one expects to live. And then I would live. And then I would get like third and then die. Who would be most likely to cry about literally nothing in the grocery store parking lot? What Pokemon?
Oh, sorry.
Between the two of us.
Between the two of us,
Me.
Cubchoo.
Cubchoo. That's so real. Oh my god.
He's just a little boy. He's just a little guy.
He's just a little lad. And
Just a little
he's
lad.
got like the little thing
He's
coming out of his
constantly,
nose.
yeah, he's constantly like in his feelings, like.
Boy needs some NyQuil. I'm just saying, for that stuffy nose, like, he needs Allegra. I am probably gonna have to say, I forgot the question. Who's most likely to cry about nothing? Probably, but Sobble, because Sobble, his whole thing is that he cries. Okay, who's most likely to find a loaded Glock in the middle of the road?
Mr. Mime.
Mr. Mime. And?
Busters.
No, why I meant.
Oh.
And why?
Because he probably murdered someone and discarded it and then pretended to find it.
That sounds right. I would have to say probably like, oh, what's his name? Blacephalon, because he's
Who
crazy.
Is that?
Blacephalon is like the clown dude from Gen... He's an Ultra Beast. He's in Gen 7, Sun and Moon. He has like a ball for a head, and it explodes. That's like his whole thing.
I stopped listening after Gen
Sun and Moon.
5.
Okay.
Gen are we on?
We're on 9 right now.
Yeah, I stopped after Gen 5.
Yeah, my Pokemon knowledge decreases exponentially after Gen 5. Who is most likely, for the final one, who is most likely to exist in the context of all in which they live? Who is the most likely to fall out of a coconut tree?
You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?
Chinchino? Because Chinchino gives Kamala Harris energy, and I think Chinchino exists so existently that it exists very well.
Celebi, 100%.
Okay, that makes sense.
100,000%.
Because it just kind of appears and stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming on the channel. I appreciate it. Whatever name I gave you.
Denise.
Denise. Thank you, Denise. And I'm never coming back there yet. Perfect.